Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Steffi, and welcome back to another episode of Bravely Default for the Nintendo 3DS. Okay, so in the last episode, we dealt with our first sub-scenario, dealing with the Jackal Bandits, and the Profiteer of Death, netting us two new job classes, the Thief and the Merchant job class, sorry. Okay, so now we're at the Wayne Crystal, because we need to get to the bottom of what's happening with, well, basically, since the beginning, what's going on with crystals and all that. So, but before we do, we are going to check on Nerende as per usual, and we've unlocked weapons level 2 for the Simian staff, and get a free push for the trader, very nice. Okay, so weapons level 3 is going to give us the Ogre's Club, and I do want to get that immediately. I want to get that immediately. The Ogre's Club, if I'm not mistaken, is a very powerful mace, and it is a good one. Oh, it's a very good one. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it should do us for quite a long time, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be pretty good. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing fine. Everyone's doing fine. Okay, right, so we're going to continue along our way. Okay, so we've got some stairs there. Sure, let's take them. Is that where it leads? Underneath, eh? Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing some treasure chests. Okay, and our first proper fight, I think. Oh, shit, what do we have? Okay, looks like we got some kind of clay golem and some kind of flying statue. What we got? We got a golem and gargoyle, of course. Right, now if I'm not mistaken, I think these guys are weak to wind, I think. But we do get our, first strike, which is very nice. So let's examine them as per usual. So let's examine, and examine both of them, and the rest can just do a default for now. Okay, what we got? 900 HP, weak to water. Okay, so we need Blizzard here. Inorganic. And 500 HP for the gargoyle, and weak to wind. Alright, interesting. And inorganic. Oof. Ooh, Casa Protect, eh? Ooh, that's nasty. Okay then, right, let's get doing things then. Right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go... I'll tell you what, let's go one treat for Tiz, just to get it started. And then, and yes, what we're going to do is we're going to go for... I think we're going to go for 2 blizzards on the golem. And then we're going to go to white magic, and we're going to go with 2 arrows on the gargoyle. So we're doing a little bit of a mixture between white and black magic now. And then for Ring of Hell, we're just going to go full stomps. And the same goes for a deer as well. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, so 2 Megaton Punch. Ooh, that's a lucky miss. Okay, 175, 186, 174. Yep, treat. Nice crit. 128. Actually, should be able to finish him off this point, actually. Now we have. Good. There you go. Don't need to worry about magic consumption. Very nice. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, 88 gold pieces, 44 experience, any level ups, there's no. 6 job points and a potion, nice. Now, there is something I'm wondering. Let me have a look at Tiz for a second. Let's see, we've got Dungeon Master. Now, is there anything I can put on him? Do you know what? Actually, there is something we could do. We're going to switch Tiz over to a... I forgot about this. We can switch Tiz over to a Thief. The reason why I'm going to switch him onto a Thief is because there is a support ability that I could be working on, actually, that will actually help him be a little bit better. Okay, we're going to equip the, what's better? What is better? Yeah, Iron Bow's better for him. Okay, that's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch to... Can we switch to Miscellany then? Because we're still examining, aren't we? Yeah, we'll switch to Miscellany, that'll do. I think for Agnes, let's look at his support ability. So you got Magic Potential 10, Rod Lore. Actually, yeah, we're going to go Rod Lore for you because your class doesn't allow you to have S's in Rod's only staff, so that is going to be very useful for your abilities, actually. For ring a bell, keep in martial arts, that's completely fine. Comments. Let's see, two-handed, yep, we want that because we want to take advantage of that. And Adia is double-handed as well, even though she has 10 HP, 10% up. Yeah, we want to do that. Right. Okay. Just wants to have a little look at me at my setup. Okay, so we got a remedy, not bad. Alright, so let's see if we can go up and round. Yep, up and round here and then down, and we can get our next treasure. We got Turbo Ether, that's a equivalent of a High Ether, I believe. Okay, enemy has gained 1 BP, and I think actually we could just do the same thing here actually. Ooh, nice crit. 4 hits now, nice. Miss sleep. Oh, good sleep. Okay, good miss. Oof, 24. Actually, I better heal after this, I don't know. Wait a minute. We examined them, so why did they not come up with HP? No idea. Oh, that's right, you have to examine them again in order to see what the current HP is. Yeah, that's right, when you examine them the first time, you, when you examine them the first time, you get their stats and stuff, that's right, okay. That's, still a problem, I suppose. Do one more. There we go. Okay, let's go back up here. Let's get this treasure chest. High potion. Alright, nice. Okay, gargoyles and lanterns. Right, I actually don't remember what these guys are weak to. They're weak to fire. Yep. Okay, no problem. Right, obviously we don't have any attacking moves just yet, but actually, you know what we could do? We could do with some stealing. Get some other items. Because I believe we can get some battle items, if I'm not mistaken, so we could probably do with that, actually. And then what we'll do is we'll go with, let's see, let's go with 1 fire here. 1 fire down here. We'll go with 1 blizzard here. Oh, wait, no, not blizzard. We want, there we go, we want arrow here. Arrow there. Nice. Then we can hack and slash, might as well use it. Then go to rest stomps. And then we'll go stomps with here. Okay, 193. 24. Nice. Okay, good steel engine, that's fine. Fulmin shards. We want to get a lot of those. Yeah. Fulmin shards are just another example of Fulmin shards are just another example of an item we can use. They're battle items, basically. The Fulmin shard, I think, casts wind, I believe, or water or something. But basically, we're going to get access to battle items in this game, and we're going to be using a lot of battle items. Too good to use. Alright, there we go. Okay then. Scathed, Okay, no level ups. Oh yeah, we got level up for Adia, level 15, very nice. Any job level ups? Nope, oh, we got a wake up bell. Curious sleep. Nice. Okay then, right, so let's go down here. Okay, yeah, we want to go this way. Down the way. Okay, we've got. Yeah, it's the same bells before. Okay then, right, let's go for 2 steals here, let's go 2 steals here. And yes, let's go with 2 arrows there. And then 2 blizzards on the golem, at least seeing that the weak, yep. Just double checking that he is weak to water, as it says. That is so weird. That in this game, water elemental is the same as ice elemental. I don't understand that. That's really weird, because the blizzard spell to me has always been ice damage. Weird. Desert Rose, eh? Nice. Okay, can steal anything, that's fine. 210 on the stomp. 180. Nice. Billy, will you protect her, pal? Oh, actually, you guessed it on the right person. Might need to top up after this. Yeah, that didn't kill him. Interesting. That did, though. There we go. Nice. Well done, Agnes. Okay, let's see here. Okay, 18 gold pieces, 48 experience, 6 JP. No level up. And no job up. Alright, let's have a quick look at some items that we've got. Okay, so we got the gauntlets, yeah, we know that. Increases physical defense by 4, turbo lever, restores 150 HP. The gold hourglass applies stop on all in the party. Fulminant shards by the power of lightning. And Desert Rose, material abused by the power of earth. So basically, it can be used in compounding. There will be a okay, words are deafy. There will be a class that makes use of these items, and we want to get as many Fulminant shards as possible, because trust me, Fulminant shards are just so good, honestly. Especially mixed with a sort of weapon I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, eh? Alright, let's keep moving. Left or down? Let's go left. Let's see what's down here. I think there's a treasure chest there, is there not? There's something to do with the other path. Okay, let's just auto. So yeah, so that's why I want to get the compound shop opened up in Nerende. But at the same time, you know, I want to get certain items as quickly as possible can. But, you know, we'll be dealing with 300 damage per stomp with a goddamn mithril staff in the last episode. Oh my god, you have no idea how salty I was after I stopped my recording, honestly. That was the whole bloody reason why I was going to make Tiz into a thief in the first place. So yeah, I think in the future, if I know that a boss fight's coming up, I'm going to check see what the steel item is. I'll make a save state and then change to thief. Okay, right, so Tiz gains a job level, and if it's the ability I'm thinking of, a beat wind. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. No. Is it level 2 thief then? Might be. I'll have to check. Now, why is this? Yeah, must be just a dead end. That's fine. Yeah, there is a support ability. I want to get Tiz as soon as possible. Oh, no. Damn it. Yeah, it's too late now. Yeah, I got Fulminant shard. Yeah, I don't think it matters, to be fair. Depends. Yeah, I was going to say. We don't want to cast arrow on the arrow lance because, well, we're not going to damage it, we're going to heal it instead, but it's cool. Okay. A little bit of damage there, a little bit of damage there. Oh, great crit. Nice. Oh, Ring a Bell is hitting hard. I like it. Okay, I tell you what, that's not bad money actually. And not bad experience either. Nice. Okay, this is level 16. Okay, no new levels and no new job levels. That's completely fine. Okay, and yes, let's go for a little bit. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, let's go Tiz. Let's switch miscellaneous to white magic just to save a little bit of MP. Cure. There we go. Obviously, we need to let Agnes use it because she's got better healing stats, but you know, I don't mind. Saving some MP from her. Okay, now there should be some stairs here. Yep, perfect. That should take us to the other side, right? Cool. Yep, other side. Ooh. First strike, we're facing these guys. Yeah, we can go to auto. It's alright. Fulminant shards. Nice, 2 Fulminant shards. Yeah, the more I save up on them now, the better. The reason why is because they're actually quite expensive, actually. Yeah, they're very, very expensive. Okay, no level ups. No job levels. Very nice. Okay, inspect. Have a cutscene.
This is terrible.
It's like a storm swept through in the middle of supper. What are these scraps of cloth? Habits.
The clothes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the habits like those.
Acolytes who lived here.
Yeah, basically the habits are like the robes that nuns
Looking
wear.
after
Basically.
me. I owe them all so much.
Where have they gone?
Who knows? They're dead. Taken by whatever's around. Okay then, right. Right, so we want to go right this time. Yep, up and down. Honestly. The devastation in this place. Okay then, right. Let's go with let's go with 4 steels. Let's go with okay, let's go with fire. 2 fires should be enough. And then do you know what we could do actually? What did I think of? Yeah, do you know what? Let's just go with 4 fires actually. I didn't think about that. Let's do all 4. Let's do all 4. So I didn't think about that. 4 fires. That'll take care of them. And then the stomps. And then carrying on with stomps. Perfect. Okay, got potion, bone shard, bone shard. Ooh, I was gonna go 4 out of 4 then, that would have been nice. Okay, let's take it down. 204. 3 point. Nice. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to give Agnes an E for 2 in a second. Oh, if there only was a way that we could get free MP back. Might be, you never know. Okay, 176 gold pieces, 105 experience. And yes, now level 16, very nice. Anything else? Nope. Okay, Ringbug job level, Knight level 4, what do we get? We get Ironclad. That's about. Ironclad, no, is that the one I'm thinking of, which... Is that the one that gives cover to, the question, is that the one that gives cover to low HP units? Starting at the beginning of a turn, you raise your physical defense to the maximum levels for the entire turn. Oh, 5 MP. That is not too bad, actually. Is it Chivalry that's effects command? Huh. Hold on, let me just go to jobs for a second. Protect ally. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. If an ally with less than 20% of HP left takes a single attack, target you take the attack instead. Yep. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, so pretty much I'm going to make Ring a Bell a pure knight for now until maybe a little bit later on. In fact, to tell you the truth, I have thought about some different... See, that's the thing though, like, the way like I've got my character set up, like with Tiz, he's going to be my... Oh, how's that in the corner? Yeah, with Tiz, I'm going to make him like, you know, my Ice of Stealer, but more importantly, my Alpha Striker. Going first turn and then just like pure demolishing a person or two. IS being my magic user, Adia being my cleaver slash, you know, high optimized attacker, but with Ring a Bell, I'm not too sure what to make of actually. I've got an idea for like the next portion of the game. There is a job class we're going to get in the future that evolves around using magic to deal physical attacks, if you know what I mean. We have seen him in action recently. So, you know, I was thinking that maybe. Okay then, right, so Tiz, let's go with... Yeah, let's go more steals. For Agnes, let's go with... Let's go 2 fires. And then we want 2 arrows. with stomps. So yeah, for the most part, I am using a lot of stomps at the minute. I mean, to be honest, it's a really good attacking ability right now. And the way we're doing these fights are that we're kind of clearing these fights up in one round. So you know, touch the stove. Nice. 222. Attacked. Oof. That's a crit now. Okay, fire on the lantern. And then arrow on the gargoyle. Beautiful. Okay then, cool. So 176 gold pieces, 105 experience. Okay, ring bell's now level 16. Not bad. And we got another wake up bell. Cool. Okay, how far is Tiz away from his third job level as a thief? 45 out of 70, that's fine. I think it's level 3. I'm sure it's level 3. Actually, saying that, what is your support ability right now? Your support ability is Dungeon Master, which we don't really need right now. Divine Rod. Yeah, see, there is so there's a support ability I want for Tiz from Thief to start things off with. And yes, let's go for a... we don't have any other ethers, do we? We don't. Turbo's a little overkill, but we might need to use that, actually. Let's use the potions. There we go. In fact, I might need to use that turbo potion soon. Turbo ether, sorry. Or maybe not, actually. Nice, that came at a good time. Okay, then. Alright, so we'll go for this way. Ooh, move enemy. Okay, then, right. Let's go with 2 steals and use, see if we can try and get another Desert Rails. See if we can get some more Fulminant Shards from the Gargoyle. And yes, I want 2 Blizzard spells on the Golem. And then followed by 2 Arrow spells on the Gargoyle. And then the rest, just stop as per usual. Nice. Okay, Desert Rose. It is cool that idea can near enough kill an entire golem itself. Okay, 1, 2, 186. Nice. Very nice. Okay, 80 experience. DS up is there. Alright, we're not getting there. Okay, let's lean downstairs. Don't want to go down that way. I want to fill in the map first. Okay, treasure chest up here. And then we'll talk to this owl guy in a second. Yep, we'll just do the same model. Don't steal anything. Don't steal anything. Fulminant Shard. Okay, we got something there. Nice. 222, 29. And good night. Love it. Okay, right. Another 7. Cool. Okay, and the level ups, not quite. Alright, I'll wait. Okay, so in here we get a Mithril Rod. Okay, now the Mithril Rod, is that anything special? Well actually, yeah, it's give us a nice bit of a boost, I imagine. 9 physical attack, 9 magical attack. Yep, compared to... Oh yeah, 2 physical, 2... Oh yeah, that is a huge jump. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. So now our magic attacks are getting a little bit better. Now the good news, the good thing as well is because we switched from one weapon to another of the same class, our special ability doesn't get cancelled. Hello. Oh, who like the qualifications? You started with for nothing. Go on then, shoo. Yep, we'll come back to this guy a little bit later on. A little bit later on, a lot later on. Alright, same bounce before. There's a rails, very nice. Don't carry anything, don't charge. And mom. Yeah, almost. So yeah, it's pretty much the same fight up to now, but hey, at least we could take these guys down in one round. That's very nice. So yeah, I mean, it's a complete 180 to what we were starting out like in the beginning of the game. Definitely. Nice. Okay, really need to get that thief up to level 3 as soon as possible. Defo. Okay, it's the experience, nothing leveled. Ooh, 5 away. Okay, so one more fight and we can switch over. Good. In fact, we should be here now. Yup, we are.
Just awful. It's in complete chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Yet swallowed up in silence. And in that stillness, grief. This place is steeped in sadness.
Yep.
The women here made themselves a human shield that I might get away.
And now, all of them gone. It's Norende all over again.
But less destroyed.
I haven't the leisure to send them on, or to mourn them. I'm not allowed even the luxury of grief. They sacrificed themselves that I might protect the crystal. I'll not betray them, I swear it. No matter what happens.
Surely, you can allow yourself to grieve.
I pray for them, that they may know peace. But for now, I must press onward.
Yep, definitely.
The crystal altar is just beyond. Follow me.
Alright. Let's see what's going on with the crystal then. What's this? Aha! A shortcut back. Brilliant. Yep, as you can see, perfect. Okay then, right. Is there anything else here? Don't think so. Yes, there is. A little treasure chest. Might as well defeat these guys. Ooh, first strike. Ouch. Okay, we got this rails, very nice. Two, 3, 200. Nice. Brilliant. Nice one, dear. Finish him off in one round. Okay, perfect. So, 4 G. Oh, 3 JP. Are you kidding me? Damn it. 68 to 70. That's annoying me now. Okay, what we got? Mythful Dagger. Okay, right. Well, I don't think it's any stronger than we already have, I don't think. No, not quite. But I mean, we could use a shield if we wanted to. Anything special? 15 physical attack and 3 crit. It's everyone to use it, I suppose, but the bill's a little better. Yeah, 15% more damage to flyer monsters. Not too bad. Also as well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe bows. Yeah, I think the bows is using our dexterity for its damage, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely. Not strength, so there's no point in that. In fact, I think, dude, damn, I've got to look it up. I wonder if daggers uses strength instead of dex. Let's have a look. Your AI friend has been updated. Hey, how we know? Yeah, I know. Out of work, I see. Yep, definitely. Okay, right. Let's see. We still buy potions, teleport stones. We don't need any of that. Let's have a look at the Simeon staff. Quarterstaff that boosts multi-target attacks. So it's physical. Yeah. So physical attack is 11, aim is 90, and deals double damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. No. The Simeon staff, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, right now, as you can see, with Adia, who's using an Oaken staff, as you see, is 75 attack power down to 67. But I believe with the Simeon staff and with a certain ability later on, I believe that is the weapon we want to use. I believe. We'll see. In terms of, actually, we could buy a Brigadier if we want, but no, we don't want any of that just yet. Venture Badge. Forgot what that does. Raises allies' brave attack bonus by 10%. by that, I suppose, won't I? Okay, right, so let's save our game. Now, I don't remember if there is a boss fight ahead or not. I don't think so, but just in case, let's use some potions to save some MP. That'll do. Alright, let's go in then. Let's go see what's going on. Holy shit. Holy crap, what is that?
It's enormous!
Even hearing the stories, I'd never expected.
Yeah, true enough. Now, I do have Tiz on the job. Let me have a look at the, let me have a look at the Thief's Gloves. Doubles the Thief's chance to succeed at Thievery. That's right, but, if I'm not mistaken, with Master Thief, doubles success rate stealing items. Note that this effect does not stack with similar effects on items. Right, so there's no point using the Thief's Gloves. The Thief's Gloves are only there for when we're outside of thieving. That's completely fine. Right, well anyway, I want to keep Tiz a thief anyway. Alright, let's go then. Suspect.
No! Its light is dimmer still than when I left. I've watched over the crystal all my life, but this... I've never seen this.
We need to release it from the darkness. Agnes, you know what to do, don't you?
The Mother Vestal, my predecessor, showed me as a child.
Ooh.
A right to cleanse the crystal of any evil to befall it.
Nice,
I'm
let's
to
do it then.
sharpen my focus to a single point and align my breathing to the thrum of the crystal's natural rhythm. Every Vestal to come before me has poured her prayers into the crystal. The time has come to draw upon that store of will and awaken it.
Okay.
You do your office proud. Now for the final step.
The Vestal garb.
Right. Without that to serve as a conduit, you won't be able to set the crystal to resonating.
The Mother Vestals was stored in the reliquary.
Lead the way. Once we have that, we can begin the rite of awakening.
Ah, okay, it's not what I was thinking of. Alright, that's fine then. Let's head back then. Okay, it's not what I was thinking of. Not yet, anyway. Not quite yet. Okay, stored in the reliquary. Let's see it then.
That's the garb you need?
Yes, this is it. But the dark has beaten us here.
What do you mean? Oh.
Oh, look at it. It's in tatters. And it must have been such a beautiful piece.
Yeah.
It may not serve its function in this state, yet no other set remains to us.
Well, this will be good.
We can't perform the rite without it.
Why not give it a try as is? Even without its sacred power, the frock is deliciously holy.
Stop talking, Ring-a-Bell.
Yeah. Now's not the time.
If this garb is destroyed, can we make a new one?
A set of holy vestments used in some miraculous ritual? Sure it is. Let me ask my tailor.
No, he's right. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We must speak with the old sage of the Yuliana Woods.
Yuliana Woods, eh?
He has seen to the creation of the Vestal's garbs and other ceremonial tools for generations. There's no finer craftsman. I met him only once, as a small child together with the Mother Vestal. More than a decade has passed. I cannot say whether he is still there, or even alive, but...
One leads better than no lead.
As a new set of vestments, why are we still standing around talking? I've never heard of these woods. Where are they? How will we get there?
I recall the forest being uncommonly dense. Also, there was a lake.
If it's large enough to float a ship, I'll land us there. Now, what are the ladies of Yuliana? Are there many ladies?
Ignore him. Can we be certain this lake
Oh,
hasn't
God.
rotted through
Ring
like
a
the
bell, eh?
oceans? That's not how I fancy ending my life.
Yeah, true.
Well, what does Ring-a-Bell's journal have to say on the matter?
That's a good point. I need to talk about
Let's
that,
have
actually.
a look. Ah, here we are. Yuliana, yes. The hidden heart of an ancient wood, northeast of Ansheim.
Given the
Straight
book's
to the point.
owner, I half expected some note about the lack of women there.
Women or no, that's our next destination.
Indeed, but since we're going, let's hope for ladies.
So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. So I kind of decided that what I'm going to do is with Dee's journal, because we read a little bit. What I'm going to do is at the beginning of every chapter, I'm going to dedicate an entire episode to reading Dee's journal. That's what we're going to do. I think that's the best time to do it. Kind of like, yeah, I think in my opinion that's the best time to do it. All right, so it looks like what we were going to do, what was going to happen there didn't happen. Okay then, right, well, how long have I got left? I have literally 1 minute left. And I think this is a good time to end it. Right, so anyway, my friends, so we got our next destination, the Yanana Woods in the northwest, or the northeast if you want to know what we're about to do. It's right up here. So I believe we're going to have to go up to our airship, and then it's just a simple case of flying to the south, flying to the east, sorry, and then seeing what's going to happen. So anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below, check them out if you wish. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll have to see you next time. Take care.